Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're gonna hop into another Extreme Z area. So here's the thing, right? This stage came out initially, and it looked like it was like one of the worst things Dokkan has ever done. It's like, oh my goodness. So they easy-a'd these three units, the Goku, the Piccolo, and the Gohan. You know, they force you to grind up and use Hachiyak and Whis, who are awful, by the way. Their drop rates are also super bad. So if you have not, grinded them years ago and you have to do it now, it's a real pain in the ass. One other thing, they did actually mention that they're increasing the drop rates. If I head back to the news, I think I could pull it up. But I think they did mention increasing the drop rate I think it's right here. For both the Hachiyak and the Whis. Their drop rates have actually been increased. Obviously, it's to help people out with this Extreme Z area, right? Which is, super annoying because you have to farm those two up. And then the roster of characters that you use right here, it is such a pain in the ass grinding up the medals to awaken a lot of these guys. Like, a lot of people just don't want to deal with it, right? And honestly, the Goku, Piccolo, and Gohan, like, Piccolo is really good, but only for one team. Goku is okay. He's kind of mid. Gohan is okay. So it wasn't really too crazy. Then they added the Trunks and Vegeta stages to this. And it's like, okay, like, it was super annoying before when we had to actually, like, grind up all these characters for just these couple of stages. But now they keep adding stages over and over and over again. And, like, TEQ Vegeta is really good. I am in love with that unit. You guys have seen, some of the really impressive things he did. We took him into the Infinite Dragon Ball history and he dominated. Trunks is actually kind of mid to me. I don't know. I don't understand really what they did with Trunks. Not really too big of a fan. But now, dude, the Super Saiyan 2 Gokus are insane. Especially the AGL one and the physical one. Those two are nuts. And you definitely want to get them done. So there really is big reason to get all these units grinded up. Again, if you're a global player, you guys have had months to get this done. Get this done. Get these units ready and prepared to go because, some of these units you get from this EZA area are really good and they are really, really worth it. I mean, look at this. Look at all the units that now EZA from this area, like, from this event, man. And, like, I didn't pay too close attention to it, but I saw my boy Zaid did a post over on the Dokkan subreddit where he kind of broke down that if they really go through and EZA every single unit that's on this list. Oh, by the way, while I was at the gym, I did go ahead and finish up the grind for this Goku. Like, I already have the Super Saiyan 2 Goku all the way EZA'd up. Now, I talk about it often, right? Like, I'll go to the gym, I'll be on the bike for a little bit, for cardio, because it kind of, easier on the legs and just, like, running, like, billion miles, stuff like that. And, like, I could, like, grind and stuff like that while I'm doing it. So, cardio while grinding Dokkan, perfect, right? So I got that done. But that post by Zaid pointed out that if they go ahead and EZA every single unit that, like, you're able to use here, right? So we're talking about a huge amount of units, right? Like AGL Kaioken Goku, the Super Saiyan 2 GT Goku, Majub, Physical Fat Buu, like going down the list, all of these different units, TEQ Majin Vegeta. If they go ahead and EZA all of those units, the amount of stones you would get from this, like, Extreme Z area actually does surpass a normal EZA, which is interesting to me because, again, I've seen a lot of complaints about Extreme Z area, but they always, it's like one person complains about one thing, one person complains about another thing, but I think the biggest, loudest complaint people have about it is the stones, right? Well, again, if they just keep adding stages for every single one of these characters, then what's going to happen is, again, the event is actually going to end up giving out more stones than if it was a normal EZA, which, I mean, I think is pretty impressive, right? So, like, we saw what they did with the Battlefield EZA, right? Which is about to come to global very soon, actually. Where, in that Battlefield EZA, they EZA'd 7 units at once, right? You did get a lot of orbs of all types. You don't get the orbs from the EZA area, which sucks. You don't get the Grand Kais from the EZA area. But in terms of stones, the stone rewards is going to turn out better from the EZA area than the traditional EZA. I mean, that's honestly a big deal because is that not what a lot of people really care about, right? So, I saw that and I was like, oh, wow, okay, sure. And again, some of the units are going to be way more, better than others. Like, again, the Int Gohan was kind of pointless anyway because we got the LR AGL Gohan and better units. We have a million Super Saiyan Gokus at this point. Like, those units, they would have had to done craziness for them to be really relevant. But some of these units, like, again, the Super Saiyan 2 Gokus are insane. you know, they could do something really interesting, I think, with, like, Majub. Making Majub, like, a killer. Like, if they did that, that, like, could you imagine if they made Majub, like, insane? Like, what, I don't know. What if they made Majub, like, a 40% Shadow Dragon Saga support type unit or something like that? Like, he gave 40% attack, and, like, Majub all of a sudden is, like, a must-run. It's like, yo. Like, again, I always talk about it. EZA is the best mechanic, the best thing Dokkan has ever done, right? So, you know, something that's going to make Majub relevant is interesting, to say the least, right? Because Majub, that, like, of all the Rainbow videos I did, like, I remember Bio Broly was incredibly unimpressive, right? When I did a Rainbow video for him, but it's goddamn Bio Broly, right? Like, he's awful. It's, who cares? But, like, the Majub Rainbow video for me was like, wow. You are really unimpressive, Majub. I'm sorry. But you just are so bad. And now he might be like, he's going to be super good. So I don't know. I imagine, you know, maybe the next time they go back to bringing in GT characters, it potentially could be during the 5-year anniversary. You know, maybe they will do LR Blue Gogeta and then LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as a dual. Could you imagine that as a dual Dokkan Fest, by the way? Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and then Blue Gogeta is just like, that's heaven on earth right there. Like, yes, please. Please, we'd love that. But, like, you know, they could EZA area the Super Saiyan 2 AGL GT Goku and then that Majub together. Oh, that would be crazy. And then, like, even right now, like, you know, I thought there was a really good chance when we saw the EZA area was getting new stages. The units I was thinking we were going to see here was actually going to be, I thought TEQ Majin Vegeta was going to be getting his EZA, and I probably thought physical Fat Boo as well. Obviously, you know, there is this one right here. You know, we do have, you know, the Super Saiyan 2 Gokus. I did actually think that was a possibility as well. I think, like, someone made a post on the Dokkan subreddit, and they were like, you know, who do y'all think is going to be the EZA area? And I mentioned Fat Boo would be cool, but if the Super Saiyan 2 Goku's got their Extreme Z area, that could be really huge for, like, the Boo Saga team and stuff like that. And sure enough, it is, right? Because the AGL and physical ones, again, are crazy. Like, I hope people understand how nutso they really are. Like, that Boo Saga team gets a very, very nice buff by having those Super Saiyan 2 Gokus at the ready, because there's a lot of units now on the Boo Saga team that, you know, will give, like, key and attack and defense to, like, super class allies. You know, then you have Deborah, which gives it to just the extreme class allies. But if you have those units that do all allies, like the Super Saiyan 2 Gokus and Physical Kid Boo, now we're looking a little bit better here, right? Because now you could run, like, a rotation of maybe, like, LR Kid Boo who might come out, and then, like, you know, EZA Buhan as a rotation, and then the other rotation you could have, like, Majin Vegeta and the new Angel Goku, right? And then you could just have some support type units in there, right? Like, you know, the Super Saiyan 2 Goku, you know, maybe we would eventually get some sort of Boo Saga support type unit. I don't know who it would be, right? I actually think there's no Piccolo in the Majin Buu arc as of right now, right? I believe not. I think Piccolo is there, like, virtually the entire Buu Saga as, like, like, literally a support. Like, he's, like, the advisor for the Z Fighters the entire Buu Saga, right? Like, Deborah takes him out for, what, like, 10 episodes during the Majin Vegeta fight. And then, obviously, Piccolo is killed during the Kid Buu stuff. But, like, from, you know, basically when, you know, Deborah is killed by Buu, all the way up until Piccolo is killed by Kid Buu, Piccolo is, like, damn near the main character, like, for a lot of it. Like, one of my favorite episodes in the series, I've always loved it, was when Piccolo is distracting Super Buu so that Trunks and Goten can train in the time chamber longer. I love that episode so much. Piccolo is just, like, racking his brain as much as possible to delay Super Buu by even seconds to give Trunks and Goten more time to train. I absolutely love that part. Okay, I do like to do this too. We'll do one final run here. I'm just going to take off all of our int-type units, because typically, you know, int-type units are not actually even required here. Like, we'll just be able to destroy this without int-type units. I am going to use one of our good leaders, though. Wait, where's Gohan? There's Gohan right here. Okay, so here, I'm going to put in, I don't know, I guess I'll use Piccolo as our leader. We'll bring TEQ Vegeta. We'll bring AGL Goku. Even though AGL Goku has type disadvantage, again, it doesn't matter. Like, I do like to make this point and show this, how, like, these EZA areas are so piss easy. I mean, that's the thing. These are actually easier than a traditional EZA, because people will say, like, you know, oh, like, all these complaints, stuff like that. Traditional EZAs are super tough. Like, you know, look at the Merge Zamasu EZA right now. You know, if you don't have Dokkan Fest Piccolo, you can't run the worthy rival team. Like, you have to basically run, like, the Vegeta family team instead, right? And there's no secondary leader for the worthy rival team as of right now on JP. There is the TEQ Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, which Global has. So when Global gets to merge Zamasu EZA, Global will be better suited, right? Because they've already got that secondary leader. So people could run him as their leader. You know, he's been out for years. A lot of people have got him. And then maybe a Dokkan Fest friend Piccolo, and you're good, right? But on JP, we don't have that. Okay, we're going to eat a super attack right here, but I don't think it's going to make a difference at all. Yeah, he tanked it completely. We're fine. We're totally good. So there you go. But keep in mind that Goku is obviously EZ8, but I mean, he's literally the very first Extreme Z area stage in this event. And then like that barely tickled us. Like, we're gonna be able to incinerate this Goku before he can do anything with that little super attack of his. And then, you know, the Super Saiyan 2 Goku is rocking them on each rotation. They make Ki just so not an issue whatsoever. I just love it. I love it. So there we go. Let me know what you guys think of the newest Extreme Z area. The only thing that is super annoying about this is they do this dumb shit where they release a stage every week, like Legends. That's the worst thing Dokkan has picked up from Legends. So TEQ Super Saiyan 2 Goku gets his EZA on January 7th. AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku gets his EZA on January 14th. And then Physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku gets his EZA on January 21st, right? The best one, of course, being AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku, so next week. Cannot wait for that. He's a massive buff to some of these teams, so that is going to be very good. But there we go. We got the EZA done for our boy TEQ Super Saiyan 2 Goku. I'll have videos coming out of all of the Super Saiyan 2 Gokus very, very soon. I might actually even have the videos going up for them before this video goes up. We'll see. But anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.